Alrighty, video number 2. And before I get into where I am today, I want to tell you about yesterday with the muffler problem, the exhaust system problem. So, the first place I was referred to said it wasn't really something they could deal with, and they sent me to this other place, and that other place's name is Bryant Alignment in Monroeville, Alabama. And went there, talked to a fellow named Ben. He looked at it and he said, well, I'll do what I can for you. And he's a young guy compared to me. He's 35. Well, do what he can turned out to be incredible. So he put it up on the rack, and the first thing that he did was try to figure out why did this happen. And he's seen another problem, that it had actually originally broken behind the muffler, which left all of the muffler and the header pipe's weight on the exhaust manifold, and there was no hanger forward of the muffler. And the problem was that the broken pipe had originally been inserted and then welded into the flange on the header pipe. Well, it was way too light and, skinny from use to substantially weld it again. Ben actually made a flange that would go inside of the old header pipe, and then made a bell shape on the other end of it, and ground out the old pipe from the header pipe flange to insert it into. Did a similar thing on the back end of the muffler and welded directly onto the muffler, because from the tailpipe section had been replaced and it was 2-inch, so he could deal with that more. And put another hanger on it when he was finished. The upshot of it is he took an old rusty system that had been broken in 2 places and gave one that was strong enough that when he pulled back and forth on it, he could rock the entire car. So it's, he's one of those mechanics that you compare to the guys today that hook your car up to a computer and they start changing parts until the computer is happy. Well, Ben did the exact opposite, and he started from what is the problem, how do we fix what it caused, and how do we prevent it from happening in the future. So, if you are ever in Monroeville, Alabama, and you are in need of a good mechanic, go to Bryant Alignment and ask for Ben. Okay, now, on to the other part of the story here. Monroeville, in case no one recognizes it right off, is also the setting for the fictional town Macomb in To Kill a Mockingbird, because Monroeville is the hometown of Harper Lee. And the original house is now gone, but the courthouse is still there. I did not go through the courthouse because I'm still COVID paranoid. But it was pretty cool just to be in the town where the whole thing happened. So, got all done and paid up and took off. Ended up spending last night in Tupelo, Mississippi, which is, as you know, the birthplace of Elvis Presley. So, got up this morning, took off from there, and now I left Mississippi, crossed a good bit of Tennessee. I left Mississippi, crossed a good bit of Tennessee, entered into Arkansas, and I am almost to the north side of Arkansas, ready to go into Missouri tomorrow. I am in Walnut Ridge, Missouri. Nothing spectacular, just a good all-American small city. So that's what it is. I thought from ground level I would walk around the car and show you what he looks like. By the way, I'm not going to tell you why just yet, but I've decided that it is a he, and his name is Miles, spelled M-Y-L-E-S. It's a 1939 Plymouth, and it's solid as a rock. So, with those clues, you should now know why I named it Miles. So, he's in just an excellent condition. Rolls right along, 55 and 60. So we're not in any big hurry. Just headed back to Montana. And I'm going to pick up some McGuire's stuff and deoxidize it and wax it, just one bit at a time along the trip. So hopefully by the time I get to Montana, it'll be all spiffy. So this is the end of video number 2. Thank you.